Now You Hear Us is a podcast that shares the voices of young people who have experienced displacement. From refugee camps to host communities, we'll be sharing our views, insight, and thoughts on displacement, migration, politics, mental health, identity, friendship, art, and love. Some content discussed in our show may include references to traumatic experiences, including war, violence, abuse, sexism, and mental health issues including depression and anxiety. Hello everyone, welcome back to Now You Hear Us. We're so happy to be here today and to share this second episode with you. Today, we're talking about dreams. And this is a tough topic to discuss. For some of us, it makes us think of what we want to do in our careers one day, or perhaps of old dreams or memories we once had. For others, it forces us to think about things that we're experiencing now. That may be barriers to our dreams and hopes. As a prompt, we invited everyone to speak as if they were writing a letter to themselves, to help get the conversation and ideas flowing. All of the voices you will hear from today are from young people who are now living in the United States or in Europe. But we also want to think about the dreams of young people stuck in refugee camps or detained in shelters, because they have dreams too. What you will hear today is a small representation of the millions of young people around the world who have been forced to flee from their homes, each of them with ideas and visions and dreams for their futures. We will also hear from a few youth from Price Academy, a summer program for immigrant and refugee youth in grades 6 to 12, living in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, who took part in a Youth UnMuted virtual workshop in August. We're fortunate to have their hopes, dreams, and advice woven into this episode along with our voices. Hello, and welcome back. Hope you're all doing well and staying safe. I never thought that dreaming would be so hard for me, that I could no longer imagine my future, that I could no longer see a future for myself. And the painful part of the story is that I know Pavie is not the only one who's having a hard time dreaming, that the faces of the children I saw during the journey are still in front of my eyes. And I could see myself in their eyes. The same sense of loss, the same deadly thoughts. And why we still cannot overcome this feeling with so much awareness is a question that I have not yet found an answer for. It's still unbelievable to me what has happened to me and what I witnessed during this journey. And I still cannot trust my ears and eyes that the words I hear and things I see are real, that people are still being judged and killed because of their skin color, race, religion, and gender orientation, things that none of us has played a role in choosing. People still believe that when you live in a new country, you have to forget what has happened to you, forget your past, everything, and become just like them. People judge you, yet they cannot even imagine what you have experienced. We risked our lives and gave our lives to traffickers. Do you think this was an easy choice? Do you think we came here for more money or to take over your country? No. We've suffered. And we carry our loneliness, our pain, We've paid the price for our lives. So please, if you cannot be nice, do not hurt us more with your words and your misunderstanding. The pain we live with every day is not our choice. We're still fighting every day to survive. We're still struggling with pressures and mental illnesses that were not our choice. We're still fighting because we're women in this society. And we're still fighting for our race, our skin color, for our survival. And I feel like the future is the day when we all accept that we're the same. The future is the day when no one leaves home because of today's dirty policies. The future is the day when we all sympathize and support each other. The future is the day when the refugee camps are empty of the innocent children of war-torn countries. And please do not forget that we build the future with our choices today.
My name is Arsalan. I'm 15 years old, and I recently moved to Pittsburgh from Afghanistan, and I'm going to finish ninth grade. Next year I'll be 10th grade, and my future self is I want to finish my school and go to a computer science university and graduate with the highest score that is possible and have my own business. Mine is you have to work hard for the goals you have in your future. Like if you want to reach somewhere that you always wanted, you have to work hard for that. You have to study for that. And yeah, this is my advice, that you have to work hard for everything that you want.
Dear Hadaya, here are some of my dreams for you. You love to study so much, and someday you will become a surgeon. When you were 9 years old, in the fourth grade, you really wanted to become a journalist because you love doing interviews, sharing information and stories. When you left Syria and went to Iraq and started studying, you saw a lot of sick people who needed help, but there wasn't enough doctors or medicine to help them to get healthy again. That's when you decided that if you became a doctor, you would help a lot of people, and your biggest dream became to one day be a surgeon. Now you are in the 10th grade, and becoming a surgeon is still one of your biggest dreams ever. After finishing the 10th grade, you will go to the college or maybe continue in high school for another 3 years. You must have really good grades and high marks to study medicine in the university. Studying medicine takes a very long time, almost 6 years at the university. And lovely Hadaya, I want to tell you, you don't be afraid and don't give up. Always try your best and study very well. Be hardworking because there are endless hopes. I know you will be a great surgeon and that you will help a lot of people. Love, Hadaya.
Dear Said Shahir, every time first step is hard to take, but it takes courage to be different in your life. After every darkness, there is a brightness. That brightness is a hard-working result. Every successful person have hard time and working in the past.
Um, okay, dear Rahwa, I'm from Eritrea and I'm 16-year-old. Next year I will be 11th grade. I moved from Ethiopia to Pittsburgh, to America. I would say I learned English, like when I came to America, and also, yeah, like, and I know like some people that came to US, immigrants, like I love to help them. Yeah, that's what I want to do.
I love to do lots of things actually, but the things I want to do most and that I never get bored of are drawing and playing volleyball. Volleyball means a lot to me. I have lots of memories, beautiful moments, and great experience of playing volleyball. I started to play at the age of 16 in ADP camps in Iraq. There weren't any playgrounds to play or train, but we tried to learn how to play by ourselves. And really the best thing about doing this was that I got to be with my friends and my family, and I was in my country, in my home. There is nothing on this planet that feels as good as being home and with your friends and your family. On my volleyball team, there were 4 of my cousins and my best friend, so we called our team the family team. We were the best team in the camp, and we had lots of tournaments with other teams in other camps. And you know what? We never lost any competition or games. We were literally the best team at that time, and we won about 12 awards and lots of medals. I still have my team t-shirt with me in Germany. The things I was most proud of was when we succeeded in becoming the best team in our refugee camps, because there were millions of difficulties to overcome, and achieving our dreams was not easy. It's not easy to dream in a country that is full of war and terrible things. But we did it, and we made our small and lovely dream come true. The other things that I am proud of is that we broke that silly rules that says females can't play football or volleyball or other sports. Whenever I play volleyball, I remember our beautiful memories together, our joy and our happiness and our love. Volleyball became a very big part of my life because it was something that I chose for myself with people that I love the most. At the same time, I wanted to show the girls in the camp that it's okay to choose something for themselves. There's no shame to be free and do what you want and ignore the negative things that people say. So yes, this was my lovely story with volleyball and why it means so much to me. What I want for my future is to finish high school in Germany and get into a college in the US. I also want to learn how to play violin and travel around the world.
to learn about new cultures. And I also really want to see my friends and family who still live in IDP camps in Iraq, and I want to visit my home in Sinjar. I want to be able to live in my home safely and happily once again, and to never leave home again. But the things that I most want for my future and for the Yazidi community is justice, humanity, and safety, to be able to live in our homes and stop being displaced. I don't want us to be part from our loved ones and from our home.
من خوش دارم آمده اسم پویای از شهر افغانستانم از هرات. من در آینده خوش دارم یا شرکت دوست دارم، مثلا شرکت مثلا چی میگن اسم خوبه داره، طراح لباس. خب یا دوست دارم خواننده شم یا دروازه‌بان ده،
یا گلکیپر شوی یا خواننده هنرمند شوی به حساب.
بله.
Okay, so Puya says that my dream is to make a company of clothes for a manufacturing country for clothes. So the company that makes clothing, and he wants to be a singer or a good goalkeeper for a soccer team. بخوان شیخ خوب بلند بخوان.
باشه ده میگه گفته زندگی هر چقدر سخت بود تو سعی کن بسازیش، چون که سختی باعث میشه همیشه موفق باشی.
Even if the life is so hard, you make it easy for you, because when you make it easier and you go through the hardness, you will be successful. So the key to be successful is to bear and struggle with the hardness of this life.
Dear Shabir, my name is Sheikh Shabir and I'm 17 years old, and I recently moved to Pittsburgh from Kabul, Afghanistan, and I want to be a businessman in future, and I want to study in the economic field. And I want to say one sentence is that where there is a wish, there is a way. If someone really wants something and he is struggling on, and he will definitely get that, and he will achieve his or her goals. And so I want to be an economist and accountant. So this is my goal, that I want to achieve it and get it. So, I will say that the life, for me, the life is full of the problems, and we have to be strongest against them. And we have to do that stuff that we want, and like our goals. Like if I want to be like a businessman and I have to do all those stuff, if I fail in my maybe in sometimes someone maybe fail in something, and all he or she has to do is don't give up, and maybe she or he will get up and go stronger than fast, and she or he will get his or her goal and everything he wants or she wants in the future. So just be strongest against everything, and if you fail, that's all right. Just don't give up and try again. So where there's a wish, there's a way.
Dear Asifa, I just want to let you know that you are doing great. Just be patient and think positively about the next step you need
to take in your life. I'm so inspired by your personality. You are a smart and strong young girl, and you can do anything, no matter how difficult it is. And I'm sure that you will finish your high school and get into a college. The most beautiful things about you is your passion for refugees' rights and how much you are trying to show the world about the lives of refugees and what they have been through and what they need. I'm very proud of what you are and the person you have become. The advice I want to give you today is never to give up on what you are planning to do, because you have lots of amazing and brilliant ideas. You will achieve your wonderful dreams because you are doing those dreams for yourselves, and this is your choice. So never think negatively about your dreams. Do the opposite. Dream higher and fulfill your dreams, because you are strong enough to do anything in this world. Keep going, beautiful lady, and never give up on your beautiful dreams. Love, me.
I'm from Rwanda. I'm 18 years old.
Dukomeje ho gato, hari watubwira bimwe mu byifuzo byawe ku hazaza hawe, bimwe intego zawe ni izihe?
Icya mbere nzandika ibitabo nibishoboka,
First of all, I really want to write a book first, if it's possible.
Nziga icyongereza neza nkimenye bishoboka.
And then then hopefully I'll be proficient in English.
Nzabona n'akazi keza.
And then I'm gonna find a job that makes me happy. Urashaka kwandika igitabo kimeze gute?
N'igitabo ni nk'igitabo kimeze nk'icy'amateka, rimwe na rimwe manza ari icy'amateka, ko niko nibaza.
Igitabo cy'amateka yawe?
Cy'imikurire yanjye.
Okay, so she wants to one day write an autobiography. Hari ikindi kintu ushaka kubwira isi cyangwa se umuntu uwo ari we wese, hari ijambo rya nyuma ushaka kuvuga?
Nabo bose bakwiriye kubaha buri muntu wese, ntibamurebe ngo bavuge ngo ntabwo yuzuye ngo iki, nyamara nubwo atuzuye nawe hari ibintu yagufasha udafite, ejo ukazamukenera. Rero abantu bose birinde gusuzugurana, kuba wabona uriya afite ubumuga nyamara mu bwonko ntabwo yavunitse.
Yeah. To everyone, I hope you can be respectful to everybody, abled or disabled, because there is always something you can learn from them or they can help you with. So she hopes that we can all be respectful of each other.
Ejo ni heza, aha, aha. Ejo ni heza, aha, aha. Ejo ni heza, aha, aha. Ejo ni heza, ejo Imana iraje ibihindure. Ukumva?
Yes.
Urayizi?
Song, I don't know the song, but it literally translates to English as tomorrow is going to be better, because God is about to change everything.
Thank you for joining us today and for taking the time to listen and to hear us. Now You Hear Us is made with the support of Amplifying Sanctuary Voices, a community-based oral history project centering the stories of Bay Area residents who have come to the US seeking sanctuary. Check them out by clicking on the link below. Today's piano music was written and played by our lovely Youth Advisory Board member Hadaya, and the photo you see was taken by me, your host Pavie. For more information on Prize Academy, click on their link in the bio below. Editing and production of this podcast was done by the co-founder of Youth UnMuted, Daphne Morgan. For more information on Youth UnMuted, go to www.youthunmuted.org.